Well, tonight residents in St. John Parish are resting a little easier now that the massive fire at Marathon Petroleum is finally out.
Yeah, thankfully. Friday, it forced the evacuation of a 2-mile radius around the Garyville refinery. And Paul Murphy reports the fire caused a lot of damage to the plant.
The fire at the Marathon refinery in Garyville burned hot. It started in a containment area near a pair of tanks that stored naphtha, which is a component in the production of gasoline. The fire melted portions of the metal tanks and left them charred and disfigured.
I see a bunch of smoke all weekend. Today is the only day I don't see nothing.
We was called to evacuate immediately. It was terrifying. But we seemed to make it through.
Residents in a 2-mile radius of the sprawling refinery on Airline Highway were evacuated as a precaution. Marathon confirms 2 people were injured and others were evaluated for heat stress. St. John President Jacqueline Hotard said the nature of the emergency left parish officials with little time to react.
It's very different from, a small contained fire to something that is burning out of control. And so that's the difficulty in a no-notice event, that things can go from, one extreme to the other without a whole lot of notice.
Hotard thanked the local firefighters and personnel from Shell and Valero who helped Marathon put out the blaze.
We just want to say thank you to all of those brave individuals who had to put themselves potentially in harm's way to assist the community as a whole.
People who live in the shadow of the plant are now relieved the fire is finally out and their lives can return to normal. Shamari Riley and his family were just moving into their home in nearby Reserve when the fire started.
Well, I know it's a serious matter. I'm relieved because, like I said, I'm able to enjoy my home now, with that being said, but yeah, it's a blessing.
Lenny Loop says in the 30 years he's lived across from Marathon, he has never seen anything quite like this.
I was pretty scared. I didn't know if it was going to explode or nothing.
According to Marathon, air monitoring continues to show that there were no off-site impacts from Friday's fire. The cause is still under investigation. In Garyville, Paul Murphy, Eyewitness News.
Well, people in the community affected by the incident can call Marathon's Community Assistance Hotline toll-free at 1-866-601-5880. That hotline will be open from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. We also have that number for you on our website, wwltv.com.